Yo, 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 you tuning into the Notion Podcast. This your boy Dizzy D Spill with my co-host in the building.
It's Farmer Poe.
Jelani Evans.
How y'all doing, fellas? What's new? What's going on?
Shit, I'm good, man. Life is good.
Okay.
Life is good.
That's all I like to hear.
Yeah, it's good. I can't talk about what's going on, but it's good.
No lie, I ain't gonna lie. This ain't a dick. You made a face that kind of reminded me of. You looked like Conway right now. The way you like, kind of like kind of good. And I was like, hold on. I'm looking at the. You got the beard, and it was like the disgruntled. Like, yeah, it's good. I'm like, that's my nigga Conway.
It's good. Yeah, can't talk about it though.
Yeah.
Since we diving into that direction, I did get a chance to listen to the El Camino.
Oh, you, okay.
I love the album.
That's what's up.
That Pusha T goes crazy.
I still ain't listened to that.
You got to listen to the Pusha T. Listen to the Pusha T. It goes crazy. Shout out to Pusha T.
How many? I heard it was like not too long. It was just the right amount of.
I agree. It's just the right amount of songs.
Okay.
Now,
production. Who did the production on it?
Pharrell and Kanye.
Yeah, it was Pharrell. I think that's the title of the project, right?
Pharrell versus Kanye.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
It's almost dry.
Yeah, it's a phenomenal album, and I mean, from production to lyrics,
That's what's up.
Shout out to Jelani for the recommendation.
Yeah.
Is that one of them?
What?
That one of the new ones?
Yeah.
What you doing after this?
Hey, it works too, as you see.
What are you doing?
It used to go. It's going crazy.
Yeah,
I actually got to
enjoy
pull
this.
up on my father-in-law and help him with something, but I
All
think he
right.
might be able to.
Well, yeah. By the time you get back, I should be warmed up.
Remember the button.
Bring lunch.
For those our audience, the classic
No, don't tell him nothing.
shit. Classic shit.
Hey, that's all. Classic shit is going on. What's going on? No, I don't want to get. I want to get into that yet. What's going on with the garden, man?
It's looking good out there, man. It's, what I
You
say?
got to remind people to
Bountiful?
check out your
Bountiful?
story, because that's where all the information is.
Yeah.
Is your story.
Honestly, yeah, I'm gonna start doing a lot more posting. I'm gonna start taking some photos and actually making posts. But if you want to get some visuals, see what the progress is.
Okay.
My story is where it's gonna be at. But I got a lot of things that are going on back there. It's doing good. I'm happy because so much of what I learned over the last 2 years
Mm-hmm.
is I'm seeing the difference. So one of the things that I grow the most of and have been consistently trying to grow is tomatoes. So like the first 2 years, there were some things that I did that now I see those same mistakes that I made previously,
Mm-hmm.
getting on top of it beforehand. It's just working out. So
That's
I'm loving
wild.
it.
Okay.
Love
All
it.
right.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
But right now I'm working on the indoor plants. So I'm getting all my
Indo, huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Now I see where they got that from. I was so young and didn't understand that they were saying indoor, but just, speaking how we speak, indoor. I was 9 when the Chronic, or 2001, whichever one came out. 2001 came out.
No, we was older when 2001 came out,
It
but
came
the
out
first
in
Chronic,
99
the first Chronic came out. Yeah, we understood what was going on
yeah,
when Chronic
yeah.
2001 came
But
out.
no, it's good, going good. I'm loving it, learning a lot more now, and just trying to get a hand on indoor plants. So I'm
Okay.
getting a lot of.
Will you be sharing like little tips on what to do as your process goes on?
Yeah, I need to do it. Do I sing to them?
Yeah.
No, but I do talk to them.
Okay.
I do talk to them. I don't sing. I'm not very vocally.
You're vocally challenged.
Yeah, but no, like it's been good, man. The only thing is, I definitely have to get up at 5:30, 6 o'clock and water. I have to,
It's because of the
You
heat.
have to?
bruh. Oh my God! You definitely have to. You want to water before it's too hot, and the water, it evaporates within a certain period of time.
Mhm.
You want them to have some water before trying to feed them when it's too hot. But just the heat itself, man. I got out there this morning and it was cool. And I swear, I knew the instant
Wait,
the
you
sun
got out
came
where?
out in the backyard.
I thought you were talking about your endo plants.
Well, no, he asked me a question that I was now lost track of.
Yeah, because I'm like, wait, 'cause I swear, like we were talking about indoor plants. It's like, yeah, it's getting hot, so we can wake up early and water.
Oh yeah,
I'm like,
That's the thing I was talking about. Watering. So with the watering, I have to.
Are you talking about that in the garden?
Yeah.
In the garden.
Well,
My
yeah,
bad,
yeah.
my
You
bad,
definitely
my
got to
bad.
be up early for that.
Yeah.
100%.
For the indoors, I'm learning, so I don't.
Yeah, that's
really,
what I was saying. I'm like,
I'm learning.
you get up at 5 a.m. to water
No,
indoor plants?
no.
Somebody gave you some bad information, bro. I think you can sleep in a little, like.
Nah, but
My man got all the windows and sliding door open, watering in the house.
And he's like outside, like, so you got your indoor plants on the patio? Like, do you see the issue with that? Like, bro, like the indoor plants got to be indoors,
right?
All right, just making sure.
No, it's good. I'm learning the indoor plant shit, man. I've had a couple of them die, but for the most part, I'm getting better.
How many is a couple? Let's be specific.
The first 2 cheap ones I bought.
Did they die because you didn't know what you were doing, or because it was cheap?
Both.
Double homicide.
Both. Because what the nurseries will do, they'll sell you. Like, I'll be watching different YouTube things, and people are like, man, when you go to these nurseries, they're selling these plants that they're going to die when you bring them home. There's like no way you're going to be able
Scandalous.
to sustain some of the different type of plants. So you got to choose wisely.
That's terrible.
So that's what I'm learning, man.
It's like, yeah, you gotta keep it in a nice, dark, damp area. Take this one home and put it outside. Should go.
Hey, look, I feel
farewell.
Call us in the morning.
I feel hella old now because I woke up hella early on Saturday to go to a
Farmer's market?
an antique thrift store had a dollar sale. Nigga, what? The antique thrift store I go to, this home decor, but like thrift stuff. It's dope.
And you pulled up.
I don't know if that makes you old. More just boring.
No. See, but look, I was walking around like, this is why my grandma had all this shit in her house. I'm like, this old.
But
Was you the youngest?
about it,
You was the youngest there?
Bro, no.
but this is the thing.
The one of my students was there. The one who bought a chair that I had. She was in kindergarten when she was my student.
Your
Right?
grandma got cheat codes.
Nigga,
You
I
gotta
went-
understand. Old people bought stuff when it was hot. You said
Bro.
antique. You see what I'm saying? She bought it when it was popping.
From Montgomery
and just
Ward?
kept it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Montgomery
like,
Ward.
like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, she just got antique stuff because she's had it forever.
Right,
That's
right,
what
right,
that
right,
was.
right,
Like,
right.
you thought that was dope, and so that's why you went to an antique. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what that was. You got it backwards, bro. She got old and went to an antique like to furnish her home. Like, nah, bro. She bought it back then.
She already
and
had it.
Popping.
Yeah, it was
She was just
new.
going to get it off later.
It was new, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Like
got it.
credences and Dapper Dans and all them. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, cadences. You start learning words that you're like, oh, that's what that word meant. It's crazy.
Like, don't you have a veranda? Duh.
Madness.
Yeah, man, that was my weekend. Though. Very, very fun though.
That's what's up, man.
Catch him on the
Yeah.
Antique Road show. It's like, how much is this?
No,
Like,
real. Wow, I was really trying to find an Antique Row show this weekend. Like it used to,
Bruh.
because Bob Ross used to be on the same channel, right?
Bro,
PBS?
this man was out here lurking.
He said Bob Ross.
Bro, I was walking through there. There was
he a
nothing
goat,
but
but I'm
old
just
people.
saying, like,
nothing,
what?
nothing but old people. And I was walking around, I'm like, and they know me my name now.
And your name, Harold.
Is it? What's it?
All
You
right,
fit
bro.
right in.
All right, moving along. What's going on with the sneaker world?
Harold can pick up your... He looks so young.
Hey, but look, why 5 Heralds come to
Harold
the front?
look good for his age.
5 Heralds come to the front. Which
Harold P?
what name?
Which one?
Now that's when they got to say the
Oh, you
middle
talking about
name.
A-Ball. Yeah. We call him A-Ball over here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, man. Let's go ahead and
Yeah,
let's
what's
go,
up with
let's go
this?
on
So what
sneaker
is
news,
it? The
man.
cabinet? Oh yeah, that's mine. That's me. It's this Harold. It's this Harold.
Y'all gonna help me load in the back? Help me load it.
Hey, you got a
Harold with the good knees. Sneaker news, man.
What's up with
Anything?
it, man?
I don't know.
All right, hit the water. We good.
Shoes are dropping and people are buying. It's popping, yo. I mean,
Yo, Jelani news getting faster and faster. I tell you, boy.
What's the dude on Family Guy?
Ollie Williams shoes. Thank you, Ollie.
I'm not even gonna front, man. I'm over it, man, because it's like it's hella hype now, and so like
to the extreme, though,
bro. Like, I mean, if you want to hear about some news, Adidas has a case against Nike now.
Everybody just jumping into these cases, huh?
Something about their adapt technology that it forms to your foot. You know, the self lacing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And they're trying to say it's similar to their like future 4D craft or something. I don't know. It's something I started reading it and I was just like, bro,
self-lacing been happening since the 80s when Marty McFly had
that's
the
what
joints.
bro, back to the
talking
future
about.
joints.
Hey, I don't know. Y'all follow up if y'all want to find out more. Like I said, I browsed past the article and I was just over it. Just like, man, everybody suing everybody. You know what? I'm feeling sued Jordan. The quality has dropped off.
Obama's.
I feel cheated. Like the quality dropped off and the price went up. So expect that lawsuit.
Let's do that. Let's do a class action. I'm gonna jump in that too.
I mean, the lady won
I like
the
the way they
lawsuit
look at my
against
shirts.
Geico. The $5 million.
If y'all want to jump in the class
lawsuit.
action, DM me.
Yeah.
Lady sued Geico. Her she got
She
STD.
sued.
Her,
She had sex in a car that was insured by Geico, right? Like, she got burned by the insured. So the dude, they had sex in the car, and the dude's car was insured by Geico, and he burned her. So she sued him, and Geico awarded her
$5 million, my nigga.
Hold on, YG. Hold on. Slow down for a minute. Was this in California? Because this sounds like a California case.
Oh, no.
Wherever it is.
We're obviously off Sneaker News.
Yeah. No, let's get back. Let's get back to that, because I got a question. I wanted to ask about you. What about these collabs? How do you feel about the collab with Adidas and what is it? Is it Gucci or Louis Vuitton?
Which I don't know, bro. It's
looking crazy.
You talking about? I know Adidas has one with Prada.
It's one of them, and I seen like the big the suitcase, and it just had the Adidas logo and the Gucci logo, whatever it was. I think Louis Vuitton, one of them.
Mm-hmm.
It just looked really like kind of nasty. Like that's all we're doing. That's what we're doing.
That's what we're doing, huh?
I don't want a bunch of Adidas logos.
That's the thing, though. It's just like the collabs are. I don't think they're well thought out like they used to be.
They're not making sense.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Or it's too much creative freedom to where it doesn't make sense, like you're saying.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, now you got to try to tie it together and be like, wait, what?
Right.
And it's difficult, especially like, you know, from an artistic standpoint. Sometimes it makes sense, but these at the end of the day are supposed to be basketball shoes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now they're lifestyle shoes. Nobody's playing basketball anymore. A lot of people aren't even wearing them. They're just buying to sell, or they're holding on to them, hoping they rise in value so they can sell them at a later date.
It seems like they're just trying to squeeze as much as they can out of hype by just dropping shit, coming out with shit.
Well, yeah.
And you're not even buying it because it's actually good quality and dope design. You're just buying it because this person and this company is working together on something. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it is.
The hype creates demand on a lot of different levels. So, you know, they supply the demand from the hype that they create with limited releases and a lot of collaborations.
They need to limit the
things
releases.
of that nature.
They need to limit the releases.
They need to limit the releases.
100%.
Seriously.
They meant more when, you know, they weren't releasing.
Yeah, when you wasn't releasing all. I mean, think about where we came from, the time period of getting shit off of East Bay.
Yeah, bro, the weight.
You know what I'm saying?
Put in your order.
Like just being able to like grab something out of the store and just like,
Yeah.
you know, it don't even hit like that no more.
It don't. That's why I quit. I just keep them clean. Keep the soles icy.
I retired a long time ago.
I live by it. I live by it like it's on my shirt.
Cop heavy.
Nice
Keep
shirt.
them clean.
Yeah, exactly. Keep the soles icy.
Soles icy.
Shout out to Kicks and
Who was
Sneakers.
that? Kicks and Sneakers?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Shameless plug, man.
I heard that guy's doing things.
You got some socks on over there, too?
Man, I got some socks, but they gonna have to check the website. They sold out, but still check the website, see what you could have got.
I ain't mad at it. What's good with you, man? What's going on, new? You got
Get up out of here. No, I'm just fastest episode.
Trying to set.
I'm still trying to set up everything with dropping this project.
Which project?
Got some
You got a
music
couple
coming.
of different
EP.
projects. Oh, okay.
EP.
Music project.
I've been thinking about doing another mixtape. I've been thinking about it. I've been, you know,
How
just
long
kind
has
of
it been? It's been
years, almost a decade. And the mixtapes are terrible. You hear me? Yeah, the mixtapes
You go back and listen
are
to it.
terrible.
Get this shit up off of here.
My son will not. I will not volunteer this music to my son. You hear me?
Keep them in the vault.
In the vault, in the safe.
No NFTs.
I haven't bought any. I still got the same couple of NFTs, but I haven't bought any new ones.
NFTs, no fucking chance.
You're right.
But you know what? It's just the way everything is looking right now with NFTs, crypto, and the stock market. This is the time to buy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever you're dabbling into, this is like one of the best times to buy before it turns into a bull market. But, you know,
tell niggas
can you
buy
wait?
They're like, yeah, buy the dip. Like, well, it keep dipping. The fuck you want me to do?
Yeah, hey, no, that's the real confusing thing about it, though. You know, and they tell you to, you know, everybody do it. Yeah, it's continue to go down.
After I bought it, it just kept going down.
Yeah. So I mean, is that like I said,
you bought it in the green, genius.
Yeah, but you know, that's what kind of happens though when it starts to go back up. People, just like people panic sell, people panic buy, and that's what helps drive the market up even more.
That's
but
true.
you know, and then I got, like I said, I got some pieces coming.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I've been talking to manufacturing, and I like the way things are coming with new looks and stuff like that. So
when is the next drop?
When my shit get done.
I like that. No, I like that.
When my
I like
shit get done.
Yeah, I like that.
But it's gonna creep up on people that ain't been paying attention. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Yeah, I pressed play on that move too.
Okay.
Yeah,
I like that.
you were talking about manufacturing. And
Yeah.
Yeah, had me thinking.
Oh yeah, I already exclusively got in there, and you know what I'm saying. Yeah, take that. Get mine off the top. You know what I'm saying.
Go ahead, get this real quick.
Get mine off the top, man. Have you guys been tuning in any documentaries lately?
No.
No?
I have issues watching documentaries, bro.
Break it down.
It depends on the documentary, but for the most part, it's just like they be dry.
I watched a documentary that was kind of dry, but was irritating me.
Really?
Because the main point, okay, let me just say this so it don't come out confusing. So I got on Prime and I watched the documentary Uncle Tom.
Oh, okay.
Have you heard of that?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's actually not what you would think. It's the black man in the South who is a Republican. Is this?
No. This documentary is about people that are classified as Uncle Toms in modern times.
So
right
that
now.
Someone sent that to me.
I watched it.
What'd you think? Well, were the correct people in there?
Yeah,
that should have been in there.
That's being considered Uncle Toms. Yeah, they're in there, like Candace
people.
Owens, and
Okay.
we could say the names. People know this,
Okay.
but some of the things that they were saying made sense. But what was irritating me about the whole narrative of the documentary is they made everything about political parties.
Yes, not.
So a lot of these folks that, you know, were considered Uncle Toms felt like, oh, it's because I'm a Republican or because I voted, you know, for whoever in that party. But what they don't know is the Democratic Party did this, and so I would pause certain things because me and Bree was watching it, and I would like,
Go search.
because I would already know the information. I would pause it and I'd be like, this is stupid because X, Y, and Z, blah, 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 give my facts, and then I'll press play again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the thing that was tripping me out is I don't know if that documentary was supposed to show a different side of these individuals, but the only thing it showed me is that you guys are making it about political parties, right? And a lot of the things that they were saying is like in the news, they always drive race issues, right? So they're saying, oh, you know, every time you turn around when something's going on, they know how to make it a racial thing, when in fact, that's not always the case, or in fact, that's not even the conversation, which I kind of disagree with. Mm-hmm. But then when they talk about the political parties and why they decide to go right instead of left,
it's because of the race thing.
Because who's at the very top of either one?
White men.
Okay, so what exactly are you trying to tell? Because they're making a statement about, you know, what minorities are following and what it's really doing for them. Well, I haven't heard of any political party that does anything
great for
either.
Right.
So
yeah,
that was just my take on it. That's my review. I recommend people watch it.
It's on Prime?
Yeah, it's on Prime. You might be able to find it somewhere else.
So it was boring. That's what you're saying. I'm saying.
Nah, you know what? To a certain degree, I thought I was gonna get
More out of it.
and I thought I was gonna probably be swayed to look at things different.
And waiting for the climax and got the credits.
Bro.
He was like, directed by.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I'm gonna email this motherfucker.
I think the murder docs are the best. I'm just gonna have to say it. They're the best.
What's wrong with y'all, man?
The murder docs
Just play
are
GTA.
the best.
I do.
If you don't want to be bored, then you're gonna watch a doc. It has
What
to
I
have,
do.
have someone have
I
to
can't. I just can't sit like unless something catches my attention while I'm walking past. Because
Bro,
Bree does that all day. I'm like, bro, you gotta stop watching this.
there's some
shit, man.
sick shit out there.
Right? Why are y'all watching
I already
this?
know that. I ain't gotta watch
But
it.
it keeps me interested.
So does
No, it's
GTA.
giving y'all ideas. It's giving y'all. That's how I feel. It's giving y'all ideas, man.
No,
Shit.
snap that
So does
channel's
GTA.
we gotta figure out who's at the
That's the answer for everything.
who started the Snap channel. I feel like there's definitely been like what's the percentage of deaths that have been occurring after the Snap channel? Because I'm feeling like a lot of husbands, boyfriends, and the like have been dying a lot more.
Hey, man.
You know, like they have like the gun. We need gun laws regulation.
Uh-huh.
We need to regulate the Snap channel because I've seen too many.
Why are you
people
watching
it.
the Snap
I'm
channel?
not watching it. I'm
You should be
walking
watching the
past
Spice Channel.
I'm listening to women talk about it.
You need to protect yourself,
It's
bro.
like Lifetime. I swear all they show is rape movies on there.
Yeah, bro.
She,
Like,
and then she
yo.
kills him, right?
Who?
Rape and abuse. All
Yeah,
my Lifetime.
all-
Like, ain't that for women?
Yeah,
That
bro.
is
Like,
so backwards.
it's really
Because
backwards.
we don't control that, right?
Nah, I don't think so.
Like, wow.
And
There's a
those
man
the biopics are awful.
Yes.
The biopics are
Bro,
awful.
you want to know what's crazy? Speaking about, I was scrolling through one of the apps with the channels, and it had cheaters, bro, and it had the creepiest dude with a camera looking out the window, and he was just like, and I'm like, bro, why is cheaters?
Oh.
And I'm like, bro, why is that the Avi pic? Like, why is it?
Hey,
like,
who?
Yo, my
he
man,
look like a straight.
who
my
is the
man,
host?
Peter. My man Peter Guns.
Yeah,
is the
Peter
host.
Guns.
I don't
the
think
host.
he's doing it anymore. He's
they got him out?
he's still
He's
cheating.
still creeping.
And pulled him in like, Peter, we got to talk. Happened to come across MTV, and it seemed like you're still
Yo, my man Peter Guns being the host of Cheaters is disgusting.
I've never watched an episode because I was like, I don't
Me
even.
neither. I'm just
trying to figure out why the video quality is the same after all of these years. That shit is still in 480. It's 2022.
Yo, you remember when my man got stabbed up on
They
the
using
boat?
the same
Yeah, bro.
camera.
Like, bro.
They using the
Same camera, same camera crew, everything.
Maybe
That
how
way
about the
you-
same man? Like, yo, ain't that the?
But that way you don't see all the details. I guess they don't.
I guess that's what it is. We don't even need to use the blur out anymore because the quality is so damn bad. Everything is pixelated. Look like Nintendo.
Oh, bro. I
That shit is
love when the
awful.
PI comes back and he tells them what happened.
Like, yeah. So why are you blurring the screen? No, it's just the camera quality. So if you pay attention here, you can make out that they're kissing. Like what? Yo, how do we get so far left? Talk about
Bruh.
the Snap channel and killings.
Oh man.
My man right here.
Because he watch all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
He watch
DJ Slaughterhouse right here want to talk about all the
reality
violence and
TV and murder docs
Like,
and all
bro.
that crap.
Well, he asked about Doc.
whatever women is tuning in is taking notes on all of this shit to watch if they ain't been watching it right now. I like when Chef Poe is on the show. He gives me different things to watch. I'm finna grow some tomatoes and watch Snap.
Eat healthy and watch drama? Is he single?
Yeah. It's gonna probably be in the chat. Is he single? I want to grow food and watch crazy shit. Like,
He gonna respond, do you wear Crocs?
send.
Oh,
Hey, you know what? I do gotta bring up The Boys is back on Prime. That show's going crazy right now.
Never seen
really?
it.
Y'all never watched The Boys?
Oh, the superhero.
The superhero show, but they be fucking up and doing shady shit.
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah.
I like the other one though. What's the
I
one
might
with the
check it.
the
kids?
cartoon.
Kids.
The kids.
Boss
Baby.
No,
Son, watch that, man. What the
definitely not Boss Baby. The superhero show where the kids, one of them is a time traveler.
Next week.
That's
Umbrella Academy. Next week. Yeah.
Umbrella Academy is coming back.
Yeah, next
I
week.
got TV to watch.
Bree told me.
Wow.
Wow, right.
Okay.
I'm saying.
Umbrella Academy coming back.
Umbrella Academy.
No,
Have you seen it? No?
no.
It's pretty good, bro.
Let's jump
I
back
don't
on
do
music.
a whole lot of TV like that.
I haven't myself, like, if it's a show that I continuously watch each season, I'll go back and watch it.
Yeah, I have like probably 4 or 5 shows,
Yeah.
and then I gotta binge watch because I can't really watch them when they come out. But that's really it. And then I start crossing that off the list too.
My thing is, I
start
don't
getting
even
bad.
finish the season sometimes.
Oh, Love, Death, Robots, Netflix.
Okay.
Y'all watch that?
No, what's that about?
It's in the 3rd season. Just gotta find out, man. Can't disclose it. Then everybody gonna watch it. If
This man said I don't really watch nothing but Love, Death, Robots.
Go check that out, man.
Go check that out, man.
I ain't gonna give you too much.
Good luck. I need to know, man. I don't want it to be I watch the show and it's about
Death and
rappers
Robots.
/ podcasters getting popped every week.
Nah.
I don't know why this nigga
There's
like
no
watching
love.
it.
Come on, bro.
There's
You already
no
know
depth.
how I am.
Yeah.
You already know how I am. Like if I'm watching it, it's interesting because I won't waste my time.
Nah, that
But
is
it's
true.
it's like different. Every episode is a completely different story.
Okay.
Like Twilight Zone story.
Like
Okay.
it's something completely different. Yeah, something like that. Cause it'd be wild. Like it'd be different, future, past. Like it'd be crazy, but it's all interesting.
Sound like Black Mirrors too.
Yep.
Okay.
I'd like that to come back
I
soon.
don't know what that is either.
Oh yeah, that should go crazy.
Definitely good.
You might actually like it a little bit.
Yep. It's kind of like Twilight Zone, but every episode is regarding technology. The Black Mirror is like the phones, TVs, computers, that Black Mirror.
Yeah. I remember
It's pretty
when
good.
you put me on that show and you told me about the first episode and I was like, bruh. So me and Bree watched it and then
The pig one?
Yes. And then she recommended her parents to watch it. And it was like, yeah, we couldn't get past the
Bro,
first.
that was insane.
Yeah, bro.
It's not a spoiler.
I might
like,
check it out.
anymore.
What's streaming app?
Netflix.
Okay.
Yeah, Netflix. You can get
You
past
got,
on
what,
there.
3
I
seasons?
got all of them.
Yeah.
Shout out to the family.
Right.
This man be heisting passcodes.
Bro, I think I only paid for one.
I be getting them sent to
Speaking
me.
of heist and passcodes, a great movie I recommend is Wrath of Man. Jason Statham.
Yeah, I seen that.
Okay.
You didn't like it?
No, it was cool.
Okay. Yeah, I liked it, bro. It was pretty good.
I'm all for violence.
It's definitely violent.
Yeah, I'm all for violence.
Since you,
You know.
you like snapped and
Love,
choked
Death,
and shot
Robots
and all of those different shows like that. So I mean,
Listen, I told you, crime pays. Right.
GTA.
yeah, get it all done right there in a session. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what lobby you get in, it might only be a 5-minute session for you.
Nah, I'm doing work.
Yeah, I mean he
Knocking it down.
he be on there
I
trying to
am a
collect cash.
villain.
I haven't played
It's a
that in a
menace.
while. I'm on
Bro,
Call of Duty.
You remember when we was on there heavy? He was like, "Oh, I got some issues." Like, here, I'm coming to your room right now.
Yeah, me, him. It used to be me, him, and my
Right.
nephews, and we
Bust in
really,
the room,
Knock
What?
it down.
yeah, used to.
and
used to be
there's no
crazy.
off button. So once I come to your room and I start, yeah, it's just mayhem.
Straight beef.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody's getting it. That's what GTA is about, bro. Like,
It's really stress release to me, man.
there's no peace.
Right. There's no reason to walk around and be nice.
Like it's real like it's like Gotham.
Bruh, exactly.
Batman never had an off day. You know what I'm saying? Like it was never just
No
like,
birthday, no
Man.
vacation, none of that.
And
And
then
he
he
get
put-
off work and then get dressed for work.
And then they get out of jail. They get out of Arkham and they keep coming back.
I don't, I can get
what
into
is this
that.
work release?
Right this way, Mr. Shuttlesworth.
Work release program is crazy.
Yeah, that has to be one of the worst prisons ever because these motherfuckers stay getting out. It's like they leave everything open on accident. Or
Arkham
like,
is in downtown Gotham, bro. Like it's just like,
bruh, like how? I don't understand. How did we get here?
get right.
I'm the one who's hot. I mean, what?
Okay, since the last time we talked, any new music popped up?
Oh yeah, Currency, Spring Clean too.
I'm so tired.
Going crazy.
I can't keep up with his
That's a
catalog,
quality-
bro.
That is a real quality album. I love the production on there. Shout out to Fuse and 808 Mafia. That is a
Oh,
dope
yeah,
album.
808
Say the
Mafia.
title again for the Currency album.
Spring Clean too.
Spring Clean too. Okay.
You know, his 808 Mafia music, it seemed like when he worked with them, he actually makes a whole like, I like the sound that he makes with them. I haven't heard this new project, but it just seems like
This
he
new
makes like a
project
real
is crazy.
cohesive. It's always cohesive, but just,
I think it's
you know what
I think it's because of who's behind the production. Because that's the thing about it. It's always about who's producing.
it's better better songs for the masses, I think, with the 808 Mafia music. It's like the last project that I heard with him. I would say
The last project was Spring Clean, right?
Well, that I heard that I remember with him. What was the? I can't remember which project. This is some years ago though. It's been a while since I've listened to some New Currency.
Yeah, but this one,
It's dope.
it's smooth.
Smooth.
It's real smooth.
I have to check.
Okay. I will look into short project, long project.
Nah, this is actually kind of long. There's some songs.
Because I feel like he's dropped like every week. I remember you sent me like the list a while back, and I'm like, dog, he gonna like drop like every fucking month.
He finished projects that he ain't even dropped yet, because ain't nobody paying attention to the fact that he hasn't dropped the album that he did that's produced by Jermaine Dupri.
That's the one.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, ain't nobody paying no attention to that type of, like, he dropped so much that it's just like, damn, again, like, oh, but like, you gotta understand, he has things in the vault.
Well, I gotta catch up still. I mean, when I do come across the stuff, like I said, I break everything down into mixes.
Mm-hmm.
So I gotta catch up to Currency.
Yeah, I'm still on the R&B wave. So 070 Shake. It's another project just dropped.
Okay.
Aaron Ray.
Yeah.
He just dropped. He not just dropped, but he has a new album out that I'm catching up to.
Tank got some new music out.
Tank is back.
It's called
He's actually gonna have an R&B podcast.
yeah, June 3rd. It's called Hello Poison. Aaron Ray.
Oh, I'll be on that.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll be definitely.
It looked like it's a dope album. Cause I mean, just looking at the features.
Who are y'all waiting on to drop? Or what projects are you waiting on to drop?
Honestly, I think I'm done with everyone who I was waiting for.
I'm waiting for anybody to drop. I don't really.
I don't like Nas teasing the King's Disease 3. I know that.
I need that.
I don't know why he teasing for that.
Yeah, the big names that I think I would have been excited for. I was excited for to drop have dropped. I think they said Beyonce might be dropping soon.
Why would you do that?
I'm not.
I
just thought, just in case someone else was listening.
Nobody cares.
Our fans, we have to.
Go ahead and explain.
Hey, yo, hold on. Did he change my voice?
No, I didn't change your voice. I'm actually just working with the sentence. Explain to me why you bring Beyonce up.
Why would I bring Beyonce up? Because.
Do you listen to her?
His hand just moved.
Go ahead, man.
No, I don't listen to Beyonce. I just thought our audience wouldn't. Hey, man, what happened? I think
that's how we feel, man. Don't do that no more, man.
Testes. 1, 2.
Yeah, suck on some stupid shit.
Hey,
anyway,
that was Jelani Evans who said that, not me. Not me.
I was talking to you.
I tried.
That's how slow this guy is. You see what I'm saying?
Tried to ignore it.
Shit.
There's different levels of high.
Yeah, the big names I think are. I think that's the other.
Nah.
Big name.
I'd like to see West Side drop something.
Okay.
West Side.
Oh yeah. Well, he hasn't dropped this year yet, huh? Still early.
I mean, like, you know, because it depends on how you look at it. He had that side A and side B from the Healer, whereas Hermes, what was that, 8?
Mm-hmm.
I still listen to
I'm
that.
gonna throw one out there. I wouldn't mind some new Schoolboy.
I think he does have a project coming.
I wouldn't mind
some
new
songs from him.
Schoolboy.
Yep. I can dig that.
Because I really like the last joint.
Yeah, waiting for this damn Freddie Gibbs album.
Who's he working with?
What are you doing, nigga?
Freddie is where he's healing.
SSS.
He's healing.
Healing.
He's doing some personal healing. He has to make sure no more shows and anything are going to happen in New York.
Man, nobody's trying to hear that.
Distance.
Nobody's trying to hear that. Nobody's trying to hear that.
My man Freddie, you got it.
And
You
he
have
ain't
to talk
talking
your
about
shit.
that. He gonna do that regardless.
And please do it.
What you mean?
Be funny. Because if not, I'm just going to laugh at you. And I would not like to just laugh at you. I'd like to laugh at everyone. Freddie was
my man made a threat.
Yo, they was beating that nigga.
That sound.
My man was gonna make a threat, and it was a very kind threat too. He said, "I'm gonna laugh at you."
Oh no!
My man created all that suspense.
Look, Freddie was getting beat. Did you
My man
see
said, "Or else."
Did you see?
He said, "Or else."
You see how they did him at the barbecue joint, man?
Or else. I'm gonna make sure I tag him in this part too, so he could say something.
The Freddie project would be dope, man, for the summer.
All of a sudden,
I agree.
Drake is gonna drop for the summer.
Who
too.
cares?
Drake is gonna drop. I'm just trying to name everyone that we haven't missed.
I don't think Drake fans listen to us.
You know why we miss him?
Who else?
Cause we don't listen to him, bro. You just like, who are you doing this for?
Our audience. We have
Our audience don't listen to them.
My man got some endorsements he ain't telling us about.
Something's got to
we
be
find
going
out.
on, bro. Cause like, who do you know that knocks Drake and Beyonce?
At the same time? In the same plate? Like in the same plate? Like one song after the other? Or like which?
It's not even worth asking this man questions sometimes.
Oh, okay. So let's go local. There's the Elysium event is coming up. Will either you gentlemen be in attendance?
I hate you.
Look, I'm trying
He's like JB from Pootie Tang, bro.
Well, he's a villain.
He's a villain too. Like that's who he is. Bro.
No. What's the dude on Black Dynamite? The one that was his helper that was slapping.
Not cream corn.
No, not cream corn.
Not cream corn. You talking about
That's Tommy Davidson, wasn't it?
Oh, what the hell is his name, man?
Who?
His sidekick.
It was what it wasn't real. Damn, what the hell is his name?
Who?
Black Dynamite.
The Black Dynamite's boy. His main homeboy.
Bullhorn.
Bullhorn. That's who your ass is. Yeah, you Bullhorn for sure.
Just be saying shit.
Hey,
remember he like, and he got a minute with it. And then just sat down. And that nigga just sat down like, you right. I be doing a lot.
Yeah, you Bullhorn for real.
Oh man,
I'm glad you recognize that.
You know, somebody got to do it, man.
Somebody doesn't.
Elysium, you guys going?
No.
All right, next subject.
Yeah. You keep bringing up stuff nobody fucks with. We're telling you that.
I'm just not going. I'm busy.
Got it.
Justin Bieber.
I hope he gets well. Blessings.
Yes.
No, that sucks.
No, I'm serious.
No,
What?
that sucks.
I don't. Like, I hope
think
he gets...
He said it's gonna be permanent.
Nah, he didn't say that, did he?
I thought someone said eventually this is a permanent.
See, my nonchalant attitude makes it seem like I'm just an asshole. Nah, I really hope he gets better. I seen his post and I was just like, that sucks. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like
Did you see how some people reacted?
No.
What were the
because
comments?
I don't really pay attention to.
I didn't see that.
So I first seen like an article and he talked about it and I was like, damn. And I was looking up like the cure rate and stuff like that. I was like, oh, so depending on when he caught it, he might have a chance to like cure from it, right? Somebody took a doll, like you know the old toy dolls and shit with the eyes that open and all that shit from back in the day, and the face was fucked up, and it was like Justin Bieber, and I was like,
yo,
what?
That's what we doing?
And then I went in the comments, and it was like 50-50. Some people were like, that ain't cool. Some people were like, whatever, that's funny. But the interesting thing is why people were trying to justify laughing at it. And so people started bringing up like old shit, like the N-word song he did on YouTube before he got famous.
How old was he?
Fuck, I don't even know if he was 12.
He was a kid.
And then like, I guess recently he was doing a spray painting or whatever. Somebody they're like posting like their receipts on why they feel the way they feel. And it was like a spray painting he did with like, it was like a black monkey or whatever the case it was. And it looked like a hip hop person, but it was a monkey. So I kind of had a moment like, okay, I see if you probably don't care or have a reason not to care, but I'm trying to figure out why do people celebrate somebody's downfall because they dislike or disagree with them to that magnitude? That's when I could halfway understand if it was your adversary or an enemy.
Because people are so moved by what others do, especially celebrities.
It's crazy.
Like think about how many outlets there are for just basically following the lives of celebrities.
A lot.
TMZ, Shade Room, all of these different outlets, right? And they're all kind of like tabloid gossip, BS. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's some stuff that is true, right? But it's just a lot of BS, right? One way or the other, gossip and just, but all of these outlets exist because people are interested in the lives of celebrities. They care about what they're doing and what they have going on, that how they're operating and what it is they're saying and why. I couldn't tell you. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, but they do, so they're moved by it. They feel some type of way. Now, if it's not a celebrity, we're talking about just in general. A lot of people are miserable, and misery loves company.
I agree
And
with
then
that.
if we want to go back to celebrities, maybe it's also out of a place of jealousy because they're living life or have things that you don't, and you don't feel they're undeserving of it. So then when you see them take a loss or something happens, you want to celebrate that because you feel that they don't deserve something they worked hard for because you have a dislike towards them for whatever reason.
I feel like people are trolls.
Well, yeah, that too.
You know, you live in a time period where people can hide behind their phone instead of motherfuckers pulling up on you for
Laptop.
checking. You know what I'm saying? Checking you on your shit. But I agree. I think people are overly invested.
Unless I find your IP address.
Oh yeah, they can get. Yeah, if you really want to get on some hacker shit, they can still find you that way.
And some people just are actually literally just trying to make themselves laugh.
That's weird.
Well,
Or go viral for
Yeah.
stuff.
like
Yeah,
the-
like go viral for clicks and shit like that.
And
Yeah, I
we
see
gotta
that.
realize a lot of these commenters there's just so many different age ranges that some people are just literally just on there and are just immature and are saying things just because they want to make themselves or friends laugh. And they really aren't invested in what they're saying. They're just saying something for the moment to get kicks. And some of those there's so many different type of people, reasons why they're leaving those comments. Some people really have those weird types of thought processes where they think that's something that's very funny. At a point in my time in my life, I know I found some things that I found funny. I wouldn't find funny today, but it was at a certain age.
Yeah,
And, it just depends on what your sense of humor is, I guess.
I feel like a lot of these motherfuckers was. Well, I'm pretty sure a lot of the comments I've seen are grown
'cause
folks and shit like that. But I
Yeah.
think the big issue with me is it's like most things are just contradicting these days.
Right.
Like cyberbullying is a conversation, right? But so many motherfuckers are just disagree with every fucking thing. There's a group of people that disagree with any and every damn thing. You know what I'm saying? I could fucking make a page about, save the fishes, and somebody will come in and find something negative to say about it.
Right.
I disagree with that.
Literally. They will.
I'll be a couple people in there like, nah, man, I don't believe in that. What we gonna do with our cornmeal? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, dude, too many people fucking have a voice at this fucking point.
But that's the thing. Social media gives everybody a voice, and everybody feel like their voice counts, is relevant, and it matters. And I mean, it does to you, but they think it matters to others.
Right.
Why? When did people think? I don't know.
Well, somebody said something like, I seen this post. It's like, stop caring what they think and stop thinking that they care. And it was just like, kind of like, duh.
Well,
yeah.
But you have to make a post like that because everybody is so engulfed in social media. And not everybody, I just mean, general.
I mean, most people are, man. Most people are.
Whether it's Pinterest, Twitter, YouTube,
Discord,
Facebook, Discord, IG,
and things kind
Twitter.
of force you into that bubble, even if you don't really want to always be involved with it. I mean, you kind of get pushed in that direction.
And it seems like when someone makes a post now, it's almost like people feel like it's an open invitation for them to respond or make a response to it. Like,
I believe it is, though.
I mean, you put it out there in the public, you kind of.
I 100% agree that, like, most times, that's why I maneuver the way I maneuver about things I really care about.
well, this is what I mean by that.
And
like,
people I care about.
when you make a post, sometimes it's not because you want to have someone respond. Although you're making a post and it's public and someone can. I think now a lot of people are making posts so that people will respond. When a lot of us are at a point in time, we're just posting just so we could show people what we were doing.
Yeah, I was about to say
our
every post I
thoughts.
make, it's intentional. It's for
Right.
people to see if there's some comments, whatever the case is, because that's what I signed up for.
I know. I'm just thinking about something like on Facebook. You post a pic and you're like, out at the beach enjoying myself. And somebody comment like, yeah, man, have fun. You respond like, man, leave me the fuck alone. What you comment on my pic for? Like, because that don't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you make a post, regardless of where you make that post, you have to know that you have put it out there
For someone.
on the World Wide Web, right?
Yeah.
www.
Yeah.
On the World Wide Web for any and everybody to respond and give their opinion, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you have to be aware of that. Unless you just make a post and you turn off the commenting.
I remember one time.
Then it looks weird.
I remember one
I
time
don't
some
give a damn how it
years.
looks. If I don't want you on my but that's the thing about it. I'm not gonna make no posting
I don't want you to comment or
unless
respond.
I just want to show something off. And then I'm gonna make the post and I ain't gonna have you comment because then you just have to like it or not. And then I know who's hating.
That's what I'm saying. Every post is meant for the majority, or at least the people that's following me or friends with me, to see. I did make a post one time where it wasn't it was a post I made, and somebody that I was cordial with, of course it turned into one of those things where we got in a debate. And then like this person was losing the argument because other people that I was friends with was jumping in and talking shit too. That I didn't call on them. They just seen the interaction. And so they went and they got one of their friends that I wasn't friends with to join in because they was, what I'm saying, it was a handicap match, I guess.
Oh, they got to go get taken.
And that's when I started thinking like, yo, this shit is weird.
As soon as this is over, brother.
You're like, I appreciate the references. But I do think there are some things that's just flat out weird. I'm not going to get angry about it. I just think it's weird because, me and Jelani, I think me and you have had this conversation where we see something, we feel away, and we type hella shit and just like delete it.
Exactly.
Just like,
And see, and that's the thing about it. It's like it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
And what I mean by that is like to invest that type of energy
Exactly.
to go back and forth with somebody on social media that I possibly don't even know.
Yeah.
Exactly. To show them that I'm right.
or trying to prove that
I've
I'm
never
right.
seen like a really intense debate like that
And
just
it's
get resolved.
And that's the thing about it.
That's
You
on
will
social
go back
media.
and forth because you're busy trying to prove you're right and make a point and look like a smarter person. And my whole thing is, why? If you don't agree, don't even comment.
Exactly.
Triggered.
If you don't agree, don't even comment.
Yeah.
Like I've seen stuff and I've scrolled through and I'm like, look at these dumbasses going
Bro.
back and forth. Whoa.
But see, that's how I felt.
That's a whole paragraph. You're in it now, huh?
Right.
Okay.
This is how I felt about the late Kevin Samuels. That's exactly how I felt. Like I never understood. Well, I did understand to a certain degree because I understood why certain people were talking because they needed exposure by talking about what he was doing. But the people that were really triggered and really angry, I never understood.
Invested the most time.
Yeah. The majority of his audience became women. The majority of his calls became women.
Right.
But he hated women. I've never truly seen like a person that really hated something. The group of people or whatever movement that they hated was actually tuning in and engaging with them. They usually are just like off to the side.
You cancel them, right?
Yeah.
Ain't that what they do?
Apparently they do a good job canceling him.
No.
They were signing subscriptions. I'm just saying. But I never understood why. The only thing I did understand about that particular man triggering people was I think he said shit that was true that a lot of people didn't want to accept.
Well, you have to understand something. Like a lot of stuff that people didn't want to hear or accept, and it had to do with men too. If you catch some of his earlier stuff, he was pointing out things that basically the holes in you.
Yeah.
And the thing about it is most of us, we all have this certain view of ourselves, right?
Right.
We see ourselves a certain way and we feel a certain way and we think a certain way about ourselves.
Right.
That doesn't mean it's true.
Absolutely.
And the world doesn't owe you anything, and you aren't one that deserves.
You deserve what you work for. But the thing about it is like to sit up here and be like, I'm this and I'm that, and I feel like I'm a trophy, and but why? You feel like that. Why should anybody else feel like that?
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? So when he starts pointing out the errors in how you think, right?
Mm-hmm.
And how you view yourself and why things aren't working out how you feel they should, people were offended because a lot of people fell into those categories, right?
Yep.
Or it pointed out a lot of flaws and errors for a lot of people who were tuning in.
Mm-hmm.
Or overlooking those things to say, because they'll look at those type of things as if it's a flaw of themselves rather than something that they need to work on. So
And that's the thing about it is
act like it's not there.
Well, taking it negatively.
Right.
You feel me? And the thing about it is like a lot of people take it negatively because they feel like it's a teardown. It's not so much a teardown as stating the facts. Now, I'm sorry, it's not sugar coated.
Well, yeah, because people would often say, well, it was the way things were said. And I'm like, okay, at what point do we stop coddling and we stop babying and we stop sugar? We add a little bit of honey to everything.
You suck.
And he had to say that. I think he said that stuff.
Yo,
I don't think he
up.
was saying that really. Some of the times, I don't think he was necessarily saying those things to be like the headline so that people would pay attention more.
Mm-hmm.
If you aren't seeing the thing, if you look in the mirror and you're not seeing the things that are obviously there, and you keep lying to yourself and others, or attempting to lie to others and lying to yourself, then I have to tell you, yo, ma'am, you're not 125 pounds, ma'am. You're the size of a linebacker. Because that's how real I have to say it to you, because if I coddle you like you've been coddling yourself, you won't know the truth.
I think what pisses me off about today is that people are trying to force you to lie to them. Like you have your own belief and you obviously see what's in front of you, and they're trying to make you see. Gaslighting? Oh, okay.
That could go deep, bro, because it's a whole little.
Gas prices is hella high.
You know that. I don't want us to get canceled before we even get.
So don't say nothing. Because you probably had the same thought I thought. We'll talk about it off.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it afterwards.
Yep.
Because I almost said something.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But that's my thing right there. But I feel like that about a lot of conversations.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm sorry, but if you're trying to use the force on me, it's not working.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If I don't believe that, and I obviously am not seeing that,
right,
you're not going to force me the sky is orange when we can clearly see that it's blue. But because you like orange, no, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
But, hey.
No, I agree, man.
Yeah, we'll dab it into that later.
We got to make sure we get these sponsors first, man. Get a few checks first.
It's been hot outside. It's been like in the hundreds, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, hey, man.
You start talking weather.
You start switching it up. Anyways, man. We gotta talk about that.
Yep.
But anyways, this your boy Dizzy D Spill. You are tuning into the Notion Podcast here with my co-host in the building,
Jelani Evans.
And we hope you enjoyed the episode. If you are listening to us on YouTube, please like and subscribe. If you're listening to us through all the other platforms, please follow, share the content. If you don't like the content, share it with somebody that might like the content. Don't be a hater. Don't be mad. Pass
If
it
you
on.
don't like the content, then tune in or tap in and give us some suggestions.
Yeah.
No, we always are. We're always open to discuss certain things, but y'all got to be more specific. Y'all can't, just post one word, hats, and think, like y'all got to let us know what's going on.
Yeah, beanies, 5 panel, 6 panel.
Right.
Anyways, thanks for tuning in. Until next time, peace.